Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that helps you leverage conflict to master your leadership skills and live your best life. Hey, hope you're doing great today. And if you had a 3-day weekend, well, I hope you are excited to get back to work. I mean, just think about it. We get paid to lead and influence and inspire others. Man, what is better than that? So today, I want to talk to you about how to get to the top quicker than ever. But first, let me tell you what got me thinking about this topic to begin with. Now, if you've been listening for any amount of time, you know that I've been doing a lot of running this year. And on my routine running route, I cross over a few little creeks. Well, we've been having a ton of rain here in Arkansas the last few days, and actually the last few weeks. And when I went out for my run on Saturday, I heard this little creek just roaring about a quarter mile before I even saw it. The little creek had actually turned into a raging little river overnight, and it was even crossing the road at a couple of points. This instantly got me to thinking about, wouldn't it be nice if we could get promoted that fast? Or at least just bypass a lot of the small jobs and the small positions and get to the top much quicker? Well, there is. However, before I tell you about how, let me tell you about what I saw when I went out for my run early Sunday morning. Now, I was kind of anxious to see if this little river was still roaring, and maybe even if it went higher, but I didn't hear it as I approached. And the closer I got to it, I started to hear it, but when I finally saw it, well, I was kind of disappointed to see that it was no longer roaring. It was actually almost back to its normal little trickle. So it had gone from a little creek on Friday to a roaring little river on Saturday and back to its normal size by Sunday morning. This got me rethinking about this whole fast track to the top thing and how there may be ways to speed up the promotion process and possibly skip a few positions along the way. However, you may miss many lessons along the way that could cause you to go back down as quickly as you came up. Now, don't get me wrong. There are things that you can do to stand out from your peers and get promoted quicker. And you could be successful in some organizations that prepare you for the fast track. That will most likely include lots of in-house training and development, getting in a mentorship program, possibly getting a personal leadership coach, and doing things that will allow you to become the obvious choice. All I'm saying is if you rush the promotion process too much, it can be devastating to your career. Just like shortcuts on certain tasks that never seem to work out, the same thing goes for jumping the ranks too quickly. Now, there is a sure way that you can get to the top almost immediately, and that is opening your own business, or inheriting a company, or even just being in the right place at the right time and knowing certain people who get your name to the right people, and then proving yourself day in and day out. That'll get you promoted quickly. However, I would fair to say that the majority of the time, it pays off much better to take the proper steps in order. Get to know your job better than anyone else. Seek out mentors that will guide you and teach you the ropes. Fit in with the company culture and network within the company to get to know people. Build relationships. Jump into some leadership courses, and if they don't offer them, man, invest in yourself, in your own professional development. Pay for a leadership course. And of course, listen to this show daily. Hey, I got to slip in a plug for myself somewhere, right? The point is, if you do all this, you will get promoted, and most likely quicker than your peers. Your potential will be obvious, and the fact that you're proving yourself on a daily basis with a positive attitude, man, that's going to seal the deal for you. Just use caution from rising too fast and missing key lessons at the lower ranks, because that is where you build your foundation for your entire career. That's where you learn from others. That's where you learn how to trust others. Be cautious of the quick risers, as you may see them falling faster than they rose. Hey, I hope this provided you some value today. And if you like this show, Please let another leader know about it so they can be better equipped to lead their people as well. Have a great rest of your day and join us tomorrow for a new episode. Until then, run to your challenges.